Is approximately the same height and pretty much as far as I can see, with all the layers of clothes on, sort of the same build. I wish we could see his face.
Okay, let's just go through this again. Okay, first, the homeless guy, our witness, he waves to me as we're driving away from the scene, right? Then the same guy, the homeless guy, goes through the trouble of waving at a security camera at a bank a few blocks away.
And maybe he's friendly or just maybe a
Okay,
little
and just hours after that, Franco, a guy I've never met, makes it a point of waving to me at an art show. I mean, that's a lot of trouble to go through to get my attention.
Okay, fine. But if it really is the same guy, why would a famous artist dress up as a homeless man?
You've been laughing at me since we met, haven't you? You laugh at everyone.
Well, an artist needs a certain detachment to do his work.
That is a crock. It's just how you are. It has nothing to do with your work. What twisted you?
There was this girl once.
Right, Vanessa, whose death made you bitter and cold. Poor baby.
You don't cut a genius much slack. You know, I have a bunch of simpering toadies slobbering after me, telling me how great I am, willing to do anything I say. You're underwhelmed.
You can't be as shallow as you appear. You would have made a killer rock star. Why do what you do? Why make art?
People always think there's some deep, dark secret pushing my tortured soul to create. I just like it. I love tagging. I love that I get paid a fortune for doing what I do for free. I'm the same as I was when I tagged my first subway. I was 12 years old. Just the way people see me that's changed.
I almost believe you, which is a sure sign that you're working me.
Believe what you want. But here's a clue. Secret to life: anyone can die at any time.
So what do we do about it?
Amuse ourselves. Don't live by rules or boundaries. And take what you want when you want it.
Jekyll does detect a certain attitude of defiance from the enigmatic artist. Perhaps Stone Cold inadvertently caused some offense?
I never spoke to this guy.
Wait, Max, he did say that Franco wanted to meet Jason, but he refused.
Declining an introduction could be seen as a sign of disrespect to someone with Franco's reputation.
Yeah, this is true. Smiley does have a point. I mean, he could have been a little bit offended that you didn't walk over there and kiss his ring and got pissed off and left, and that wave he gave you was his way of saying up yours.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very creative, but, I mean, message received.
Okay, then tell me, why does the homeless guy use the exact same gesture hours earlier?
Are you trying to get me drunk?
If you want. It'd make all of this easier, wouldn't it? Be the perfect excuse.
Excuse to do what?
Don't be coy. It's that boyfriend you mentioned, isn't it? You gonna marry him?
We tried that once. Didn't go through with it.
Now, I wonder why that was. Maybe you didn't want to lash yourself to the mast for all time? Maybe you thought that life had more to offer? Well, it does. If it makes you feel any better, I don't want to have your babies. Any commitment longer than an evening makes me break out. Your ex never has to know about tonight.
But I would know.
I'm going to pretend that self-pitying drivel didn't just emerge from your lovely mouth.
Wow, you really know how to charm the pants off of a girl.
Your pants are already halfway down your thighs.
You will never know.
Why not?
Because I've made promises to the best man in the world. He loves me and trusts me and believes in me.
Well, I'm happy for you, truly. But what does that have to do with us?
Well, you're asking me to cheat on him.
I'm not asking you to do anything. And I've never forced myself on anyone, if that's what you're thinking. How old are you?
23.
23. And you already know what you want out of life. Are your parents still married?
What does that have to do with anything?
I didn't think so. How many people do you know that have married young and ended happily ever after?
That happens.
So, this guy, he's the love of your life? Your soulmate? He's the man for you till death or boredom do you part?
I think that you're laughing at me again.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to understand why you're so sure, so committed that you're willing to forego everything that life has in store.
I'm not sure. No, I don't want to lose what I have.
How much of a gambler are you?
See, now you're trying to make me sound like a prude, and I am not. I'm no saint, okay? Just ask anyone.
No, you're just confused. You're trying to reconcile who you are with who you think you are. Maybe you woke up too many Sundays hating the person in the mirror, huh?
Wow, that's deep. Is this when I'm supposed to drop to my knees in gratitude or whatever?
Good girls don't. They just cross their legs and keep their gaze focused on the prize. Well, I hope all that self-denial is worth it.
This has to be the worst come on I've ever heard.
Then why prolong the agony? Come on, I'll take you back to the gallery. Maybe your boyfriend will show up.
What, right now?
It's what you want, isn't it?
The hell it is.
You're right. They're similar, and that's weird.
Okay, but yet we're no closer to an answer, and McCall and Jackal are neglecting what could be their most significant assignment to date. Maximista will no doubt conclude that she's been abandoned on her most important evening.
All right, just go back to the gallery. I'll work with what we have.
Yeah, call me if you need anything, okay?
Gracious, thanks.
Yep.
I just don't understand why a major artist would pretend to be homeless.
Maybe because it's his way of keeping in touch with his roots and he's not recognized?
Well, if it's anonymity he wants, why would he put himself on camera? This guy wants somebody to know. Maybe me. Or the cops that he was at that shootout.
Yeah, and the bad news is he can tell you the crime scene.
And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the shootout? Because so far I only know lucky speculation, and I would like to know what really happened.
Sonny wanted to make peace. So, Luke Spencer went to this guy, Joey Limbo, on Sonny's behalf and offered to broker a truce. Well, Joey agreed, so we set up the meeting. We get there, and there was an ambush.
Just you and Sonny?
No, Max and Milo drove us. The shooting started, and Dominic tackled Sonny and got him to cover, but they were pinned down.
Which left you to deal with it.
Yeah, I had a decent sight line.
Did you at least take cover?
No, the only way to get a clean shot was to stand out in the open.
Oh, Jason, so anyone could have seen that you were the shooter. Like this guy. When did you realize he was there?
When we were driving away, I looked out my back window. And he was waving to me just like that.